Hello friends, today we learn the difference between different types of t-test. As we know, there are three types of t-test: one sample t-test, two sample t-test, and the paired t-test. This sample test is also called as independent test, and the paired t-test is also called as a dependent test. So first is the definition. In one sample test, we compare the sample mean with the known population mean. We check the mean, sample mean with the population mean. In the second test, we compare the means of two independent groups, two different groups. Those groups or classes are not dependent to each other. In third test, we perform a test on the same group, that is, compares the mean of same group but at different times, two times or twice. The number of group for one sample test is only one. For two sample tests, there are two groups, two different groups. For two sample tests, the groups are two different groups. In paired t-test, we have only one group, but we perform a test twice. We perform a test twice on a same group or a same class. Sample relationship, as there is a one sample, so we cannot have a no relationship. Relationship means we compare the one group with another group. So here is only one group or only one sample, so there is no relationship, as there is no another sample. Here we have a two different samples, two different samples, and we will check their independence. They are independent to each other. Here there is only one sample. We perform their testing two times, so these samples are paired sample. These are the paired sample. Next example, suppose I am teaching the DS-BDS subject. I want the average marks of the students. I assume that the average marks of my subject is suppose 75%. So this example comes under the one sample test, two sample test. In same, my subject is a DS-BD, and I will check the marks of boys and the marks of girls. So here boys and girls are two different groups. I will compare their marks, whether they are dependent or independent. Here I will taught 2 units. Before units I will take a test and check the marks. After the explanation I will check the marks. So the marks are before training, before teaching, and the after training. Here same class, that is a T class. Before the training, before teaching, and after teaching, the marks I will calculate. Applications of the one sample test is in quality control. We check the quality after testing, whether it is matched to the particular standard or not. Here I check teaching method. Suppose I am teaching on different two classes, so whether I check whether the marks are same, are significantly different, or same marks, or whether there is a difference between two classes. Here paired t-test we will use for medical research. Before the treatment, what is the result of the patient, and after the treatment, what will be the result of the patient. So we compare these two results: before treatment, before medicine, and after medicine. Patient is same. Formula for the one sample, this formula is for t statistic. So it is x bar minus mu divided by s divided by root n. So here x bar is the sample mean, mu is the population mean, because we compare the sample mean with the population mean here, divided by s is the standard deviation of sample, n is the total number of samples or size of the sample. Here formula is x1 bar minus x2 bar divided by, in a root, s1 square divided by n1 plus s2 square divided by n2. Here x1 bar is the mean of first class, means class A. x2 bar is the mean of class B. Again, s1 is the standard deviation of class A. s2 is the standard deviation of class B. n1 is the total samples in class A. n2 is the total samples in class B. Here formula for statistic is a d bar. D bar is nothing but the mean of difference divided by SD is the standard deviation for the difference divided by root n is total number of samples or paired samples. So this is the difference between all three types of t-test. So we here identifies the differences between one sample t-test, two sample t-test and paired t-test. Thank you very much.